I'm starting to call him the blockchain oracle because this guy knows about all the good blockchains before they even come on the scene. He introduced us to Oasis Labs, he introduced us to Thunder, and today hopefully he's going to introduce us to a whole lot of other blockchains. Kingsley, good to see you, my friend.
Great to see you again, man.
You've been in Korea for a few days.
Yeah.
Tell us what you're feeling here, being in Korea and looking for blockchains.
Definitely. So the scene is definitely more active than a lot of the other countries. We're seeing a whole host of regulators with projects, with funds, with exchanges and media, all attending local meetups and conferences.
Is this your first Korea visit?
It is my first Korea visit.
And were you impressed when you arrived here? Were you like, wow, this place is buzzing?
I'm very impressed with Korea so far. I do see the ecosystem as more developed than other countries, and this is very productive. It means that more projects will get funded and there'll be a higher quality of project.
What do you think's causing this Korean blockchain scene? What's giving it the advantage around against places like San Fran, the UK, etc.?
Sure. So Korea is already quite advanced as a country, and digital payments especially. Like if you look at majority of the population, they do use a form of digital payments. So if you go in a taxi or if you go to a shop, most of the transactions are paid for using a mobile phone.
So you know that Korea actually launched their first form of digital payments through an app 20 years ago. And that's what has led to this adoption. From an ICO and investment point of view, I know that's your strong point. What have you found? Have you found any trends that you can speak of?
Yeah, definitely. First of all, in Korea, we're seeing that reverse ICOs are the new ICO.
Reverse ICOs are the new ICOs. So you're saying big companies that have existing businesses who are bringing their projects to market.
Yeah, definitely.
And are there any reverse ICOs that you've seen?
Yeah, so we've seen Carry and Passport coming out of Hashed. So these are projects with existing high user adoption. We've got millions of users already with these businesses, and the project's introducing a token. Now this is quite interesting because you can put millions of users on a token, and with the right token incentivization, you can have really viral effects.
So fair to say that the reverse ICO is the new ICO in Korea?
Definitely.
What else are you seeing here?
So we're also seeing accelerators becoming the new form of investment. Now, projects don't just need investment anymore. The best projects really need help and support. They need media, they need partnerships.
So I'm not going to let you go just yet because I'm loving these trends. Any more trends that you're seeing coming out of Korea?
Sure, so Korea is really emerging as a global hub for blockchain. Regulators are starting to look more closely at blockchain regulation and to become more accommodating to new projects and exchanges.
What else are you seeing out there?
We're seeing more tier 1 projects. We're seeing more and more researchers, so top world experts in cryptography, launching new blockchains.
Such as?
We've got Elaine Chi from Thunder, we've got Dawn Song from Oasis, we've got Silvio Micali from Algorand, we've got Definity, Hashgraph, and Cosmos. We've got all of these great new blockchains that are launching their mainnets towards the end of this year and early next year.
What projects out there do you like today?
We like Certic. So Neo recently released their investment in Certic. Binance has also released some information around investment in Certic. So Certic is formal verification on the blockchain, and in an era where smart contracts can be hacked, developers can write poor code, Certic aims to ensure that every smart contract is bug-free.
So Certic is one of our favorite coins, and they were featured on one of our shows a few weeks ago. Any other projects? I'm gonna ask you for one more project.
I'm very excited about Avalanche. This is a new project coming from Emin Ginsura. So he's a top academic researcher coming out of Cornell University.
And what does Avalanche actually do?
Avalanche is a new gossip protocol. So traditionally, blockchains have been built on Nakamoto consensus, but Avalanche is a completely new school, new family of protocol where other blockchains could actually run on Avalanche. So this is a layer even below the existing blockchains.